Charity organizers, what's the most twisted thing you've uncovered? The memorial gala for my brother raised over $50,000, a fact my best friend Mark loved to repeat. The problem was, he was the only one who knew where the money went. In the months after my brother died, I was in a fog. Mark handled everything. He designed the flyers, secured the venue, he even gave a speech that made everyone cry. I was the grieving face of the campaign, but he was the engine. I felt a debt I could never repay. The first crack appeared when the caterer called me, asking about a $3,000 unpaid invoice. I called Mark, flustered. He was so apologetic, blaming bank processing delays. It sounded plausible, but then I saw his new watch, a sleek silver thing I knew he couldn't afford on his salary. A gift to myself, he said, for all the hard work. The dread in my stomach started to feel heavy. I couldn't shake the feeling that confronting him without proof would make me look like the unstable, grieving brother. I remembered he mentioned opening the account at a big national bank. I went to a different branch, and I asked a manager about the process for opening a non-profit account. She walked me through the paperwork, the federal registration numbers, the board member requirements. It was a mountain of legal documents. I knew Mark's organizational skills. He couldn't even manage his own laundry, let alone this. That night, I spent 7 hours online searching every state and federal database for registered charities. I searched for my brother's name, for Mark's name, for the charity's name. There was nothing. It didn't exist. The next day, I asked him to meet for coffee. I slid the printout of my empty search results across the table. "I can't find us on here, Mark," I said quietly. His friendly mask just dissolved. "You don't want to do this," he said, his voice low. "I have every unhinged text you sent me the week he died. I'll show them to everyone. They'll think you snapped." He thought he had me trapped. He was wrong. I stood up and walked out. He was arrested a week later. After the bank manager I spoke to followed up with their fraud department on a hunch. They froze the account, which held less than $200. The rest was gone, lost to online casino.